Okay, today we're going to look at ratios using tape diagrams. And basically they're calling them tape diagrams because in this example, if you take a look at the blue, there's 3 rectangles, and the green, there's 5 rectangles, and it almost just looks like a piece of tape. So they're just called tape diagrams. And they're kind of easy because we're just going to be looking at ratio reasoning. Here they say Kenzie makes quilts with blue squares and some green squares. They're telling you that the ratio of blue squares to green squares is shown in the diagram. Well, if we went and typed this up, we could say that for every 3 blue, so we have 3 blue, we would have 5 green. That makes sense. It's right there. But now they're saying the table shows the number of blue squares and the number of green squares that Kenzie will make on 2 of her quilts. Based on the ratio, and of course they're looking at the ratio that they gave us, they want us to find the missing values in the table. Well, if you take a look in quilt A, they're saying that there are 21 blue. So I'm going to go ahead and put 21 blue. Easy enough. They're giving you that information. And now they want to know how many green. Well, if you take a look at your ratio, you would ask yourself, how do I get from 3 to 21? Well, you would multiply by 7. So if that's true for this, wouldn't the same hold true on this side? You'd have to say, what do you do to get from 5 to whatever the missing number is? And you would be doing the same thing, and that would be multiply by 7. So if we multiply 5 by 7, we would end up with 35 green. And that would be our answer. So here we could put 35. Now on the next one, kind of sort of working a different way. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. But you have to remember, the ratio that's given stays the same. There are 3 blue to every 5 green. So now they're telling you that there are 20 green. So I'm going to go ahead and put 20 green. And if I put it here, there are 20 green. You'd ask yourself again, now how would I get from 5 to 20? And it would be multiplying it by 4. So if that's true, what would I have to do with the 3? I would have to multiply it by 4. 3 times 4 would end up giving me 12. It would be 12 blue. So you'd put your 12 in over here. And that would be your answer. That's all you have to do on something like this. Just go ahead, look at the original, and plop your answer in, and you're all good to go. Let's go ahead and take a look at this particular problem. They have the school band bought cheese and pepperoni pizzas in the ratio represented in the tape diagram for their end of year party. Well, if you look, you'd have what? 3 cheese to every 1 pepperoni. It says, based on the ratio, how many pepperoni pizzas did they buy if they bought 6 cheese pizzas? Well, here you're talking again. You'd have 6 cheese pizzas. You're trying to find out how many pepperoni. So you could just go ahead and say, okay, how did I get from 3 to 6? And how do you get from 3 to 6? You multiply it by 2. So if you multiply this by 2, you would end up multiplying over here by 2. And so if there's 6 cheese pizzas, you would have 2 pepperoni. Fill in your answer. Oops. And that would be it. That's all there is to it. So good luck, and that is all.